What's up, guys? Today we're going to do a video. It's going to have still images just popping up. It's going to be of the cats playing with the toy. But anyway, we're just going to talk. And we're going to kind of talk how all this cat stuff, I guess, kind of started. We always had cats. Always had cats. But then we started seeing cats, homeless, hungry, just terrible. So we started we're like, that cat's hungry, see if we can get it, take it home, take care of it, and we'd give it some food, and bring it on home. And so on, And anyway, we used to go to the pound. The pound used to have this thing. It was like a drop-off box. They had the gate locked, but outside of the pound, they had a cage, and it had a tube on it. Well, anyway, if you went to the pound to drop an animal off after they closed, you put the animal in the tube, and it would slide down the tube and go into the cage. Well, anyway, the tube wasn't that long. You could get your arm down in it, right? So we used to go to the pound when they was closed and check that box, and if there was any animals in that box, we'd stick our arm down the tube. And however we had to grab them, we would grab them, pull them back up through the tube, and take them on out of there. Because, the pound, from what I know, the pound only gives the animal 3 days. That's my understanding anyway. Unless they got sympathy for the animal, then they'll give it longer. But anyway, we used to get them animals out of the tube and save those. And we went to a lady's house one day, and she had this cage. It was like maybe 2.5 foot wide, maybe 3-4 foot long, and it had chicken wire on it, and it had a tin roof. And anyway, in that cage, it was sitting right out in the sun. I mean, directly in the sun, with a tin roof. And in that cage, she had, 7, 8 cats. They had no water. They had no food. Some of them was laying on their side, just, panting, needing water, needing care, right? So anyway, we was like, this ain't gonna happen. So anyway, we went and knocked on the door. The lady answered the door, and we was like, look, we're taking your cats. Didn't ask if we could have them, nothing. We're taking your cats because you're not taking care of them. Anyway, the lady gave up, no argument, nothing. She was just like, fuck it, take them. Because I was just going to use them for catfish bait anyway. Now, you hear that? She was going to take live kittens and use them for catfish bait. What the fuck? Anyway, we got the cats out of there. Brung them home. Fed them, watered them. They grew up to be beautiful. Actually, I think we still got 1 or 2 of them. And, now they're old. They're getting old. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you know how an old cat does, but anyway, it's getting old. You can tell its bones hurt. It's just, they're getting old. Anyway, that's kind of how it started. We just was saving cats anywhere we could find and save them. And then, as we got them, it got more expensive. And it costs so much to feed these things. It's just a fortune a week to feed these things. And the spade, we have no help. We do it all on our own. Like I said before, I work 50, 60, sometimes more than that hours a week. And anyway, right now, we got about 20 cats that need spayed. And I don't have as many subscribers as I used to. On the first channel, at one time, I had about 9,000. The other channel, I got like maybe close to 600. This one's only got 59 or 60. But anyway, if you guys know anyone that will help get these cats spayed, or if you want to help get them spayed, I'll put a link in the description to where you can help if you want to. But anyway, we got to get them fixed because 3 of them just had babies. So that's more cats. And see, we don't really give a lot of cats away because we don't trust people. Because people will actually take and get your kittens and take them home, feed them snakes. They'll use them as a, I forget what they call it, but they spray paint them and they put them in this, caged in area with dogs. They act like they have good intentions, but it's just hard to give them up because people are so mean. And I'm not going to send a kitten, I'm not going to send a cat with anybody that I don't know is going to be good to it. You understand what I'm saying? But if you do give away kittens, always put a price on them. Always sell them. Whether it's $5, $10, that kind of weeds out the people who's going to take them to experimentation labs, food, whatever. You can worm them, you can do whatever to them, but always put a price on them. Because if they're free, people will get them and do all kinds of shit. But if they got to pay money, they're more than unlikely to do it. Because there was actually an ad on Craigslist at one time saying, if you have any kittens or puppies, I will take them because my snake needs food. Anyway, somebody found out who posted that and found their address and everything, and they put on there they was coming to their house to off them. So I don't know what happened with that. But anyway, I'm just saying people are mean, and it's hard for me to give up any animal to somebody I don't know is going to be good to that animal. Because I know when they're here, I know for a fact they're going to get treated well. They're going to get fed, they're going to get watered, they're going to get care, they're going to get whatever they need. They're not going to get mistreated. These cats are spoiled. These cats get what they want, basically. Anyway, what I'm saying is, I need some help to try to get 20 of these things spaded. Because whenever they come in heat, we try to separate them from the boys. But sometimes we don't get them in time. Or sometimes, they get out or where they're at and the boy still gets them. But anyway, what I'm saying is, I need some help to get these things spaded. So if you know a vet that'll do it, or like I say, know somebody that'll help with the money situation, or if you want to help with the money situation, whatever. But I'm not going to let no cat suffer. We went to Bojangles one morning, and there was a cat out there in the parking lot. And we seen it. And we was like, come here, kitty, kitty. Trying to get it to the car to bring it home. Anyway, it didn't trust people. You couldn't get it. So anyway, we went back through the drive-thru, bought a sausage biscuit, and took it over there and threw it out to the cat. And there was a guy in the truck looking at us like we was crazy. But anyway, we was just trying to get the cat something to eat. Because we couldn't bring him home and feed him. So we just fed him a sausage biscuit there in the Bojangles parking lot. But anyway, guys, please understand, I'm not begging you, I'm not forcing you, I'm not doing anything. I'm just telling you, if you would like to help get them spaded, I appreciate it. If you don't, I appreciate you just watching and listening. That's it. I just kind of wanted to tell you how all this got started and just tell you some stories and tell you what's going on. And thank you guys for listening. Thank you for your time. And as always, I will talk to you later. Take care. See ya.